Hello everyone, hope you all are safe and fine. Welcome back to our maths class. In the previous class, we studied the multiplication of numbers and now we are moving on to the properties of multiplication. Okay, so our first property in multiplication is multiplicative property of 1. And it is when a number is multiplied by 1, the product is the number itself. Multiplicative property of 1 is when a number is multiplied by 1, the product is the number itself. So when we are multiplying a number with 1, so look here, we are multiplying 4217 with 1, and after multiplying we get the product. That is, the answer that we get in multiplication is called the product. So the product, the answer will be that number itself. 82,945 into 1 gives 82,945 itself. So when a number is multiplied by 1, the product is the number itself. Okay. Moving on to the second property of multiplication. The second property is multiplicative property of 0. And that is when a number is multiplied by 0, the product is 0 itself. When a number is multiplied by 0, the product is 0 itself. So 2875 into 0 gives 0 as the answer. 82,728 into 0 equal to 0 itself. So when a number is multiplied by 0, the product is 0. Okay. So this is the second property of multiplication, multiplicative property of 0. Okay. Now let's take the multiplication of a number by 10, 100 and thousands and its multiples. Okay. So first we are moving on to the multiplication of a number by 10. So on multiplying a number by 10, let's take 3 into 10. Example, we are multiplying a number by 10. The answer will be that number itself and also with 0 to its right end. Okay, so when we are multiplying a number by 10, the product is the number with 0 to the right end. Okay, so on multiplying 187 with 10, what we will get? The answer will be 187 with a 0 at the right end. So 187 into 10 gives 1870. Okay. And 42,782 into 10. Into 10 on multiplying. So 42,782 into 10. What will be the product? The product will be, first we want to write this number itself. 42,782 and also we have to just add 0, 1 0 for 10, it is 1 0. So we have to add a 0 to its right end. So this is the product and it is 4,27,820. Okay, so to multiply a number by 10, we have to write the number and also add a 0 to its right end. Moving on to the multiplication of a number by 20, 30, 40, etc. up to 90. That with the multiples of 10. So here I am going to multiply 12 into 20. I have to multiply 12 by 20. So we know that 20 equal to 2 into 10. Right. So 12 into 20 can be written as 12 into 2 into 10. This 20 gives 2 into 10. Okay. Now we can multiply 12 into 2 first. 12 into 2. So 12 into 2 I am doing here. So 2 into 2. 2 into 2 gives 4. Then 2 into 1. 2 into 1 gives 2 itself. So 12 into 2. The answer is 24. So it gives 24. Then I have also multiplied with 10 into 10. 24 into 10 is there. So to multiply with 10, what we have to do? When a number is multiplied by 10, the product is that number with a 0 in its right end. So 24 into 10 gives 240. Okay. So To multiply a number by 20, what we have done? We have multiplied this 12 with this 2, right? We have multiplied 12 with this 2 and then added 0 to the right hand of the answer, right? That is what we have done here. So now let's check one more example. Okay. Now let's multiply 2369 into 70. I have to multiply given number with 70. So 70 is 7 into 10, right? 70 can be written as 7 into 10. So first we can multiply 2369 into 7. Okay. So on multiplying it, 7 into 9 is 63. So you are writing 3 here and 6 is carried. 7 into 6 gives 42. 42 plus 6 gives 48. So it is 4 is carried and it is written here. Then 7 into 3 gives 21. 21 plus 4 is 25. So we can write 5 here and 2 is carried. 7 into 2. 7 into 2 gives 14. 14 plus 2 gives 16. Okay. Writing 6 here. 1 is carried. So after multiplying 2369 with 7, we got it as 16,583. So it is 16,583 and also we have to multiply it with 10. The 10 is left here. So to multiply with 10, what we have to do? We have to just add 0, 1, 0 to the right hand of the answer. So multiplying 16,583 into 10, we will get it as 1,65,830. Okay, so to multiply 2,369 into 70, what we have done? We have first multiplied 2,369 into 7, then just added 1 0 to the right hand of the product. Let's move on to the multiplication of a number by 100. So on multiplying a number by 100, we have to just add 2 zeros to the right end of the given number. Okay, so here you have to multiply 2 with 100. 2 into 100. 2 into 100 gives, the product will be that number with 2 zeros to its right end. So here 2 into 100 gives 200. The number 2. 2 with 2 zeros on the right end. Okay. Looking for another example, 375 into 100. 375 into 100 gives, the answer will be 375 with 2 zeros on its right end. To the right end, we have to add 2 zeros. For 100, there are 2 zeros. Okay, so this 2 zeros should be there in the answer. So the answer becomes 37,500. Okay, so on multiplying 375 into 100, the answer becomes 37,500. Okay, so now let's move on to the multiplication of a number with multiples of 100. What will be the answer we get after multiplying a given number with the multiples of 100, that is with 200, 300, 400, etc. up to 900. Okay, now let's check what will happen on that. So here we have to multiply 2 into 200. Let's do an example with 200. 2 into 200. So we know that 200 is 2 into 100 itself, right? So this 200 can be written as 2 into 100. So this 200 is changed as 2 into 100. So in this case, we can just multiply 2 into 2. We know that 2 into 2 is 4. Then 4 into 100. We have to just do it with 100 also. So 4 into 100 gives what? 400. Right. So to multiply 2 into 200, we have first we have multiplied this 2 with this 2. Okay. 2 into 2. Then added 2 zeros to the right hand of the product. Right. So the answer becomes 400. Moving on to the multiplication of a number by 1000. Okay. So to multiply a number by 1000, I'm multiplying 5 with 1000. And to multiply that, what we have to do? The answer will be that number with 3 zeros. For 1000, it has 3 zeros. So in the answer also there should be 3 zeros. So 5 into 1000 gives 5,000. 228 into 1,000. 228 into 1,000 is that number 228 with 3 zeros in its right hand. Okay, so the number becomes 2,28,000. Okay, to multiply a number with 1,000, we have to add 3 zeros in the product. There should be 3 zeros in the product. Okay, now we have to multiply 6,557 into 4,000. 4,000 is a multiple of 1,000, right? So 4,000 can be written as 4 into 1,000. It can be split into 4 into 1,000. So first we can multiply 6,557 into 4 first. Okay. So on multiplying it, 4 into 7 gives 28. So 8 we are writing here and 2 is carried. 4 into 5 gives 20. 20 plus 2 is 22. So we are writing 2 here and 2 is carried. 4 into 5 again gives 20. 20 plus 2 is 22. So we are writing 2 here and 2 is carried. 6 into 4. 4 into 6 gives 24. Then 24 plus 2 is 26. So we are writing 2 here. So on multiplying 6,557 with 4, we got the answer as 26,228. Okay. So it is 26,228 into, now we have just done this much only. Then into 1,000 is also left here. So into 1,000. So to multiply a number with 1,000, we have to just add 3 zeros to the right hand of the number, right? So the final answer will be into with 3 zeros in its right hand. Okay. So the final answer becomes 2,62,28,000. So to multiply 6,557 with 4,000, we have first multiplied 6,557 with 4 and then added 3 zeros to the right hand of the product. Right. So today in this class, we studied the properties of multiplication. There are two properties, multiplicative property of 1 and also the multiplicative property of 0. And also we studied the multiplication of a number by 10, 100 and thousands and also with their multiples. Okay. So thank you.